Capricorn, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Caps, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. There's no gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Caps, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I thank you again. All right, my darlings. Let's talk about your energy. I love the independence, the excitement, the fulfillment, the abundance in your energy, okay? I do feel like you have a small issue, but it doesn't feel major. It feels like, let's just say, I don't know, somebody call and say, hey, Cap, I want to come over. I want to stop by. You know, I'm in the area, you know, something like that. And you say, okay, great. Pick me up, I don't know, some ice, something simple. And they come because, without the ice, of course, because they don't see the significance or don't feel like doing the favor or whatever the case is. There's kind of like a distaste with it. But you're asking for the ice for them because you have your own. Do that make sense? It's like the ice that you have is just enough for you. So if when they get there and they want something cold to drink, you have something cold to drink because you have ice for you, but they didn't have ice. That's why you told them to bring ice. Do that make sense? It's like, you know, Cap, I'm at the store. Okay, pick up a steak. And they hang up the phone, but they're saying like, I wish I would pick up a steak for Cap. Who does Cap think they are, you know? And then they get to the event or get to your house and you already have steak for you. They don't know you're telling them to pick it up for them so that you can both eat steak. But now you're eating steak and potatoes and they just eating potatoes. Do that make sense? That was the only thing that kind of came in weird with your energy. Other than that, I feel good. So let's roll with that. We're pulling from the Psychic Tarot Oracle for you. Can I have Capricorn, please? All right, we don't do the floor. If you're new to my channel, I don't do the floor, but I do, yep, there it is. I do reversals if they come out. Accelerated motion, movement forward. It's coming in reverse because you're not, this time, I don't think you're kind of, what do you call it? Like you're not negotiating. You're not, I'm not splitting my steak with you. I'm not taking food off of my plate for you. I don't mind sharing if I had enough, but I'm not taking off of my plate for you. I am not taking the ice out of my glass to give you ice in yours. I would do it if it was in the freezer. I'm not taking from myself anymore to give to you. And that's just where you're taking a stance on this energy, okay? You're really focusing on you independently, and you're successful with doing it. They're going to recognize, yeah, Cap is really 10 toes down, number one, and Cap has what Cap needs for Cap. You know, that's the thing about it. You have provisions, you have aligned things, you have set things up for yourself, successfully, and you're standing your ground on this. You have successfully completed a transformation, a change, and Caps, you're not breaking. This is the new you. Take it or leave it. Okay? This is the new you. You're busting into an energy of this fertility, this you're birthing life-changing events in your life because you're allowing that old Cap to be released. You know, you're not saying, listen, I'm cruel and heartless. What you're saying is, I'm just not naive anymore. You know, I don't feel the need to please anymore. That kind of energy. So it may put you, Cap, in a moment, a state of solitude, you know, where it might be a little stressful or even a little, I have to say it, even though I don't like to, because you're a child of God, but it feels a little lonely. But we know that we're never alone, right? God will never leave or forsake you, but you might be separated from certain people, places, and things because of this new power and stance that you're taking in your energy. This is now re-solidifying a new foundation for you and allowing you to basically just move on to better things that are more worthy of what you bring. So that's more equal, more balanced, you know, more fair, more righteous, more just, okay? And somebody is just going to be confused about it, confused and defeated on what even happened, you know, because they're going to take it personal and they don't understand it is personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be smart here. They're taking it personal, like as far as I didn't even do nothing to Cap. I didn't say nothing to Cap. They're not seeing that you didn't have to do anything different. You simply had to, I just simply had to allow myself to see the full version of you, or allow myself to see the intentions of you, or even allow myself to stand in, you know, my power, things like that. So let's see, we need some meat and potatoes. Let's do Rider on this energy. Yeah. We're pulling from Rider for the spread today. But Caps, like I said, overall, I feel good, you know. I have no regrets in this energy. I really don't. I feel like I've done more than my part. And I'm okay with letting this fall apart because I know I'm out of the house. So if the house has to fall down, then burn, mother lover, burn. You know what I'm saying? But I know I've safely made it away out of the house. So maybe somebody clowned you or fooled you, or we call it not fooled you, but clowned you for, ridiculed you, trying to ridicule you for movements that you've been making lately, not knowing that you have really been preparing, especially in spiritually and mentally, you know, for some serious changes, and you're standing on those changes. Let me have the core of Cap's energy, please. What's at the center of this energy for Capricorn? Please and thank you. Can I have the center for Capricorn? Yep, I don't want no problems. Look at that. It literally turned right. You have put down every single thing that you have picked up along your journey that has now reached a point that it is nothing but dead weight. You said, I'm done. I'm not carrying these burdens anymore. I'm not breaking my back. I'm not breaking my knees, and I'm not blocking my vision of my future. That's what you're saying. Look, you're working on yourself. Period. You're not saying I'm not working. What you're saying is I'm putting me first. I'm still working. I'm still a good employee, but I'm not doing my work and your work and his work and her work to keep this company going. I'm not doing that no more. Okay? Unless my name is going to be on the outside of this building. That's just where you are. Crown this energy for Capricorn. What hangs over your head is the Page of Wands in reverse. Do nothing more. Hello? The page is literally action, taking a step, participating, and it's crowning you in reverse, because if you think about helping or doing something or splitting that steak or taking a piece of ice out of your glass, think again. You bet not. You bet not. Don't do near nutter. You bet think. Cut that loose. Cut it loose. Ace of Swords, clarity, communication, understanding, truth, justice. Cut it loose. Take that sword and think about it, and then cut free. What's working against Caps right now? What's in the way? Oh, Sagittarius and Cancer is definitely in this energy. Maybe this is a Sagittarius or Cancer for you, Cap. Ooh, they both jumped in my mouth. What's working against Capricorn? Three of Cups. So this is definitely a group. And I want this too, the Seven of Cups. It could be family. Family, friends, whatever. People you've probably broke bread with at one time or another, partied with. But it's just like it never grew past whatever. It's, how can I say that? It's like let's say you meet somebody in high school, right? You're in high school, y'all have a good time. Fast forward 10, 20, 30, 40 years, it doesn't matter to me. And this person is exactly the same. There's no emotional maturity. There's no growth. And it's almost like it's willful or voluntary ignorance, to that fact. And Cap, it's going to work against you if you continue to stoop to this person's level or entertain this propaganda, this foolishness, this victimhood. I'm just a baby. You're 50. Hello? Come on now. What brought this on for Cap? Let me get some of the sauce that Cap had to make these changes in their life, for sure. Cap, we could bottle this and get this to the world. You said, I am working on complete bliss and fulfillment and happiness. I'm putting me first, but I also want to be surrounded by this same kind of positive energy. That's what you said in the past, and that's what you're doing. You're saying, I'm not crazy, I'm not stupid, okay? What I'm recognizing is that it is my responsibility to put work in for if I want changes in my life and if I want to create changes around me. And and God said, I got you. Sent you the Uber. Let's go. Cancerian energy. I was just talking about Cancer, wasn't I? And you're choosing the high road, when you've looked at kind of like what you've invested in, the time, effort, and energy you've put into things, and you're not seeing the return that you feel that you're worthy of for the work that you've put in. So you're looking elsewhere, okay? Period. And I don't blame you. Where are we going with this? Future energy, please, for Capricorn. For some of you, you're skipping over a generation. I have to say that as well. If this is a family issue, it's kind of like you're saying, I put what I could into my child. I now have to focus on my grandchild because your child is already to the point that they have to follow the road that they refuse to, like their own journey. Let's say it like that. Future energy, I have the Hermit and I have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, wisely so. Yeah, like I said, some of you are really letting go of a generation, like you're completely done with this group here. Let me just focus over here. Maybe we can save ourselves with this group, that kind of thing. Others of you, Ten of Swords is putting an ending. We have two tens here. They're endings, okay? Even with these cups at the bottom, you have 3 and 7. That's a 10. These are endings. I'm not a numerologist. Oh, we got the 10 of cups here. That's an ending too. 10, 10, 10. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a numerologist, so I get excited about the numbers. But I know 10s are endings. That I do know. And you literally have 10, 10, 10 for past, present, future energy here. And that's because of the wisdom. You're applying the knowledge. You're no longer in that willful ignorant stage or that willfully blind stage, and sometimes those stages, it's not, I say willfully because sometimes it's from love. We can look at especially with our kids or our family, anybody that you love, you'll overlook some things, and it's sometimes not even voluntary or it's involuntary. It's like, it's like the love just makes it not that bad, not that serious, not that important. And you're now allowing yourself to see how bad it is, how serious it is, and how important it is, and the impact that something else has on your life or maybe even the life of the future generations coming up behind. So you're choosing with wisdom and divine guidance to kind of ease your way out of this so that you can step into this Three of Wands, which is going to be an area where you have an understanding of what is supposed to come through from work. Three of Wands energy is like he just made it to the edge of a valley or the edge of a shoreline, right? And that valley or trial, that those mountains he crossed, or that plateau that he had to cross, was rough. You know, there was some work put in to get to the edge. But now he has to wait for the ships to come in. So it's kind of like you're starting to look at a new understanding of reapplying your efforts, and then wait for the ships to come in, as opposed to maybe before you used to work and supply your own needs, you know. It's like you would make a prayer and then answer the prayer at the same time. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but I do know it's wisdom. I do know it's an understanding of some sort that's coming out of this process for you, because you're looking at things, you're getting understanding or downloads or explanation, validations coming in with this Eight of Wands of maybe how you were put yourself in that toilet paper torture. It's like a willful blindness. Remember that toilet paper torture? Your eyes are covered with toilet paper. It was never really that. You may be able to have said like, I didn't know, I didn't see, but it was toilet paper. So you always had an opportunity to know and see maybe what was the problem, what was keeping you stuck, you know, what you didn't want to face or deal with that Eight of Swords. But now you're looking into, like I said, maybe a new generation or just new movement, a new opportunity, new income stream, whatever changes that you're making in your life, you're doing it with passion, with positive emotion and love. And you're unga bunga in your way through anything that may slow you down. You're saying, I don't, at this point, I'm not trying to be smart, because the night is assured, right? The thing is that God is saying you don't have that kind of time no more. Do that make sense? It's like, if this night wasn't so slow, maybe. But no, you got the unga bunga stick to bypass this night, because you don't have that. I can't wait for you to get your life together. I can't wait for this company to build when I have bills. I can't wait for this family to realize that, you know, we're not really familying, but it's all, I'm looking at 3-4 generations right here worth of, you know, everybody doing the same thing and expecting a different result kind of thing. So that passion is helping you bypass this night and step into you actually facing the fear, facing the problem head on, you know, and conquering it by embodying the creator in you, that divine feminine energy, so that you can create new assistance, new balance, new foundation with the Six of Pentacles, which now changes the vibration, frequency, and abundance that starts coming into your life, and that will spill on to others. Now, Cap, whenever this happens, it will bring out pain, because it's almost as if you're learning how to use the mirror. How do I say that? Not learn. Yeah, I guess I could say it like that. It's like your actions are going to mirror your action. Oh, help me with my words, Lord, please. I don't know how to say. It's like you're going to excel, and maybe people will feel bad because you're going to excel quickly, and they've been there the whole time and they're not doing as good as you, or has as much as accomplished as you. Maybe you're young and you're coming into a job like really making some great changes, and people have been there for a long time, and you know they're gonna have their feelings hurt because it's a hard truth. But at the same time, again, you have to face your truth as well and live it and speak it and own it, because you're aligning with your life path, or you're aligning with, you know, what you really want and deserve in life with this Lover's energy. Yeah, either a good friend, like I said, a good partner, a life partner, or it's just simply destiny really stepping into your energy. And it's as it should be, not because you're super duper different or special, not to say that you're not, but what I'm saying is that this is as it should be, by way of justice, by way of balance being restored. I mean, meaning basically you prayed for God to give you the fruit of your labor, and here it is. you know, the fruit of your labor. You're making that choice that you want to align, and you're getting the answer to that prayer, okay? Take it and run with it, man. Run, 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 Forrest, run. Two of Wands energy right into, yep, there you go, run. I told you, take it and run. Take that, make a decision, and just go. You are going to see through your divine eyes, as you're processing now things with a godly mind, a more enlightened mind, a more awakened mind, that a lot of people's situations are self-inflicted, you know, and they don't see it because they're voluntarily or willfully ignorant or blind, you know. And you're going to recognize it not because you're super duper insightful, but to be honest, Cap, you're going to be able to relate. That's how I feel in this energy. And I mean no disrespect, but it's like you're going to see something and you're just going to know, man, I can relate. I get it. I swear I get it. I know you don't understand why I'm not sharing my stake, and I understand that, but I'm still not sharing my stake. You don't understand why I'm not giving you a piece of my ice, and I understand that, but I'm still not giving you a piece of my ice. Let them feel it, because that's the only way that they'll face it. They're either going to face it or they're simply going to hate you, and either is fine, because they're entitled to their journey, Cap, just like you're entitled to yours, and you're choosing happiness. You're choosing fulfillment. You're choosing to love yourself. You're choosing these things, and you're voluntarily and purposefully working on that. And you may have some shoulda, woulda, couldas. They may have some shoulda, woulda, couldas. Life may feel like some shoulda, woulda, couldas, some moments of nostalgia. And it's because of that solitude, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at the big picture, the positive picture, you have to know that everything that you've worked for, everything that you've obtained, everything that you've learned, everything that you've accomplished, everything that you've made it through. Yes, it came with some favor, but it also came with some work, and they are under the divine covering of the same God. You know, so just like God gave you the resources that were available to you at the times that you needed, when you were ready for you to use it, they have access to those resources. So, but don't be, you know, don't have like success remorse. I don't know how to say what I'm saying. Don't feel bad, because prayer is still help. You might not be feeding like you used to, and helping like you used to, and explaining yourself like you used to, but you're still praying, and they'll find their way when they're ready. You understand what I'm saying? But as you're calling in and using your resources to understand why it feels so bad to be hated, or to be talked about, or to even feel bad to be successful, then you'll go through and understand those things, and then you'll purge them and heal. Okay, the moon is healing, it's cleansing, you know, because God is going to help you get rid of those thoughts. But you will get the answers that you asked for. And to be honest, this came up earlier working against you with this page. It's simply emotional immaturity. Immaturity doesn't always mean somebody is acting like a child. Sometimes it's just they haven't developed. It's underdeveloped. It's help me with my words, Lord, please. It's this page is so, I swear this page don't mean no harm. And so that's what I think why I'm trying to choose my words so wisely with this page, or with this energy, because I don't feel attacked, Cap. I just feel like this is somebody that refuses to grow up. They refuse to change. They enjoy their happiness, and they enjoy, they don't see the point of whatever it is that you're trying to show them. They don't see the point. They don't understand the point or of this growth. And maybe it's because they've always had your covering. Maybe because your love has always protected them. You know, Nana's titties are very protective, but now it's time to make a stand. You're not taking your love away. You're just restructuring it. You know, you're restructuring it a bit. To be honest, if I don't know if, I'm sorry. I'm just a little taken back by this energy. If you're a preacher of some sort, I just don't believe I'm picking up a preacher in a tarot, but I'll roll with it. Okay. But if you're a preacher in some sort, and this is the congregation, that's, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Culture might be an issue. They've learned for generations and generations this belief, and your awakening might ruffle some feathers, but you have to stand because you've been appointed and assigned to tell the truth and represent the truth and live the truth. Okay? Wow, I didn't see that coming. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. That ruffled my feathers. But the same energy applies as a parent, you know, as any type of leadership position, teacher, you know, even as an independent, Cap, you know, people that we interact with, they watch us, we watch them, we learn from one another, good, bad, and indifferent, right? But if you have it on your heart and in your spirit that you're being divinely led, follow. You know, if you trust the leader, meaning the Most High, follow. Okay? All right. Now, you might say, Green Eyes, I don't know you. You don't know me. This is not my life. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon or rising. Don't take the energy if it's not yours. Leave it here for someone else, okay? Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It's free, and it supports the channel. If any event you're interested in a personal appointment, I respond to email requests only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. Guys, if you do like what you get here, if it helps, if it entertains, if it feeds, you're looking for these readings, you know, then please sow where you come to eat. Donation information you'll find below the video, as well as links for PayPal and Cash App for your convenience. I thank you in advance. Other than that, please remember we are all perfectly imperfect, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.